Hello you guys, before we continue on with today's video, I want to give a big shout out to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. BetterHelp is a platform that makes therapy easy. They help connect you to licensed therapists who are trained to listen and give helpful and unbiased advice. You guys know I'm all about self-improvement, all about self-development. Today's video is going to be all about that, how to become the best version of yourself. I'm going to speak about my mental health later throughout this video, but for right now, I do want to give you guys some highlights on how therapy has helped me personally. As many of you guys know, I do struggle with seasonal depression. I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression at the age of 15. I am very open on my childhood trauma and how it shaped me into who I am. But not only that, going to therapy really helped me overcome a lot of my childhood trauma, gave me a better understanding of who I am, and not only that, it also helped me understand my parents. I started therapy when I was 15 years old, and during therapy I did feel a weight lifted off my shoulders every time I would speak to my therapist, and she would give me a lot of helpful advice, and she was someone that I was able to freely vent to. Obviously it felt really comfortable because she wasn't anyone that I knew. It felt very unbiased. Growing up, I always felt like there was something wrong with me. I would always question, why am I like this? Why am I always sad? Why am I so nervous? And once I found therapy, it really helped me understand who I am, and it helped me understand why I am the way I am. I struggled a lot growing up emotionally. I had a lot of anxiety, and that was because I endured a lot of childhood trauma. I felt like my feelings were always invalidated with friends or loved ones. Honestly, it just felt very emotionally neglected. I will say therapy is something that has saved me. It might help you with a lot of questions you may have. If you ever have that urge or have that feeling of I really want to vent to someone but I have no one, or you really want to speak to someone unbiased. Personally, I do feel like sometimes when I talk to some family or friends, I do sometimes feel judged. And luckily with therapy, they are trained, licensed professionals. They are there for a reason. They are there as professionals. If you feel like you are on the same boat as me, you feel like your childhood trauma is resurfacing, dealing with grief or loss of a loved one, struggling with any anxiety or PTSD, you may need someone to talk to or vent to about a situation that's happening in your life. Know you are not alone. I'm very thankful for therapy and very thankful for you guys for making me feel comfortable opening up to you guys. You could do it all through your phone, through your computer, via phone call, a text message, or even a video chat, whatever makes you the most comfortable during therapy. You can head over to their sites. You can actually go to betterhelp.com/Evelyn Ortiz. You're going to fill out a few questions that they are going to provide for you. You will then get matched to a professional who have years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. Let BetterHelp connect you with a therapist who can support you today. Visit betterhelp.com/Evelyn Ortiz. Choose Evelyn Ortiz during sign up and enjoy a special discount for your first month. This video today is all about self-development and self-improvement. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much again BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Now on for the rest. If you're new here, my name is Evelyn. I film fashion, beauty, and wellness content, so if you want to see more of that, make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to do a little chit chat video. I just wanted to relax and do a little yap session. I feel like I don't really share my thoughts on the internet. I mainly do like little fashion or beauty content or gym content. Today's video is going to be a little character development kind of chit chat. So I want to speak on how to become the best version of yourself. I know I'm only 20 years old. I am still pretty young, but I have gone through a few things in life that have really shaped me into who I am. Today I'm gonna be doing a little chit chat, like I said, while I do my little DIY beauty services. I'm gonna do a little bit of brow lamination. I'm gonna do my lashes. I'm gonna do a nose strip and maybe some teeth whitening strips. I don't know. I'm gonna just like wet my nose. Put this right on my nose. I'm going to talk about my 3 rules that I live by. That is taking care of my health, my wealth, and my beauty. This was during COVID. I did a big reflection on myself or character development, and I kind of reflected on who I am as a person, what I want to better about myself, and who do I want to be. Okay, I was very young, but I feel like personally I have always been very self-aware. During this reflection, I was basically like, I want to be the baddest bitch. I want to have the nicest body. I want to be the healthiest girl. I want to be so beautiful, and I don't want to be broke. Throughout the years, I have always prayed, and I have always basically kept this in the back of my mind that I want to be rich in my health, be rich in wealth and be rich in beauty. Start with health, and when I speak on health, I'm talking about physical health, but I'm also talking about mental health. I am also going to be giving you guys a lot of personal situations or personal experiences and stories, just so you guys can better understand what I'm talking about today. I want to speak on physical health. You guys follow me, you guys know I go to the gym a lot, I work out, I move my body, I freaking play tennis, I go on runs, I go on hot girl walks, and I will say, take care of your body, take care of your physical health, take care of your well-being. You guys can go to the gym, try out yoga, do at-home Pilates. I know some of us don't really like the gym, or the gym is not really for us. You can literally do like little workouts at home. Not even that, you can go on little hot girl walks, try to go on little jogs. I try my best to stay active, especially now that we're young, because our bodies are not young forever, trust me. Take care of the body that takes care of you. Be intentional with what you put in your body, okay? I'm talking about food, I'm talking about drugs, and I'm talking about people. Yes. Be mindful and intentional of who you are putting in your body, girls. Like, trust me, you don't know where everyone has been, believe me. So yes, please, please, please take care of your health, eat your fruits, eat your veggies, just take care of your body, take your vitamins. Also, stop drinking and basically smoking. And I'm not saying you have to stop, but you can also do it in moderation. Girl, balance is okay. But I stopped drinking, and I stopped like doing drugs or any of that. I stopped smoking because I would use a lot of those things as a coping mechanism, and I was drinking for the wrong reasons. Obviously, drinking is really bad for you, especially if you're doing it very, very often. I was doing it very often. I was very, very depressed, okay? I was super depressed. I was going through a lot of childhood trauma that was basically resurfacing, going through friendship problems, boy problems, and I was basically just drinking as a coping mechanism, and I did not realize how bad it was. I kind of saw it as like a little getaway of my problems. Instead of facing my problems, I was getting away from them. I was basically substituting my problems with alcohol. So many different coping mechanisms that you can try. Girl, pick up a hobby. Like, I really wish I would have picked up a hobby when I was 16 instead of picking up alcohol or drugs or whatever. So bad for your physical health, and on top of that, it is so bad for your mental health. Like, you have no idea how bad it is. I want to talk about mental health. Mental health is very important. If anything, it is more important than physical health. Your mind is everything. I want to speak on protecting your peace. But like, as of right now, that is my biggest thing. All I want to do right now is protect my peace. Do not set yourself up. If you know someone or something is making you unhappy, why are you doing it? Why are you with them? Why are you around them? Just let them go. And I know it's easier said than done. Leave that friend that's always giving you those backhanded compliments, or that kind of friend that's like, they never did anything to me. Yes, I'm talking about that friend. A friend that does not support you, that friend that does not let you be you, okay? And as well as that lame ass man of yours. Like I said, I know it is easier said than done, but recognizing your worth and building your confidence becomes super, super easy for you to detach yourself from somebody. For example, for me, it was always really hard for me to let go of my friend or let go of a guy that I was messing with, and that was because I was just scared of, if I like cut them off, I'm gonna be by myself, I'm gonna be alone. Don't be scared of being alone, okay? Being alone and being independent brings in so much character development, you have no idea. There's been a time where I had to cut off a whole friend group because they were so messy, they were so dirty to me, and they were so fucked up to me. And the reason why I didn't want to let them go was because I was scared of being alone. But the best thing I did was cutting everyone off, and I did not care at the end if I was alone, because mejor sola que mal acompañada. I would rather much be alone than hang out with some people that don't even value me and are always bringing me down. Even use this example with a boyfriend. I know it's so scary when you're talking to a guy or you're in a relationship with a guy and you're like, this guy is treating me like shit, but I don't want to leave him because I'm scared of being alone. Like, I really like having a boyfriend, basically. I love being loved. But girl, it is so worse for you to be in that relationship where you're not being valued, you're basically being treated like shit, he's fucking cheating on you or whatever the heck. You find yourself being happier alone than being happier in a relationship, Girl, go be alone. Go be single. You are good. You recognize your value, build your confidence. I'm gonna speak a little bit more on confidence and how to be alone throughout this video. Speaking of toxic people, I feel like a lot of us have those. Sometimes they're in our freaking family. Basically someone that is freaking holding you back from peace and happiness. It's okay to step away and let them go. If they're no longer serving you in your life, sometimes you need to let them go in order for you to grow. Like I said, let go of that loser ass dude. He's just treating you like shit. What are you doing there? If he's cheating on you, what are you doing there? He's doing you wrong, but you're doing yourself worse by staying in that situation. You have no idea how detrimental some people can be until you leave them. Like, you will feel a weight lifted off your shoulders once you cut them off, once you leave them. Why am I gonna be somewhere where I'm not even truly wanted? Not keeping someone in my life who does not value me as a person, does not value our friendship. I want to speak a little bit more on mental health. I'm gonna give you guys more of a little personal stories. My parents separated before I was even born. Like, they were not together when I was born. Like, none of that. So I never saw my parents in the same room ever when I was younger. So I basically grew up with divorced parents. I never saw them in the same room. My mom had gone through a lot and I grew up with my mom, so I went through a lot of challenges growing up. And when I grew up, I realized I had a lot of childhood trauma. I was actually diagnosed with anxiety and depression when I was 15 years old. So yes, I still deal with that. I still struggle with that, but it has gotten a lot better for me throughout the years with my little coping mechanisms of, you know, taking care of my health. But I will say therapy is a really, really good tool. I've been doing therapy since I was 15 years old, and I will say it helped me a lot. It helped me recognize my childhood trauma. It helped me recognize who I am as a person and basically why I am the way I am. For example, I didn't know how to communicate my feelings ever. I didn't know how to talk about how I felt, and that was because I was neglected emotionally growing up. So I was never basically allowed to talk about how I felt or talk about my feelings because I was always very invalidated. And a lot of my childhood trauma, it affected my relationships, my friendships. It affected how I loved myself or how I perceived myself. Therapy was a big eye-opener. It also helped me understand my parents as well. And I don't blame my parents at all. It is all of our first time living. I also heard this great piece of advice a few years ago. Therapy is a tool that helps clean your mind. Your mind is basically like a dirty room that you need to deep clean, and your thoughts are the mess. Everything that's in your mind is all scrambled. It's like a big dirty room. Your thoughts are a mess. You can use therapy to pick up after the mess, pick up after the thoughts, and then voila, you have a clean room. That is basically an example of how therapy can help you. I have talked about mental health and how I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. To this day, I do struggle with seasonal depression. I get really, really sad out of nowhere sometimes. I'm dealing with it, and I've been doing a really, really good job at it because throughout the years, it does get a little better for me. It's going good for me because sometimes when I talk about my mental health, I do start crying. So I'm like not crying right now because, you know, I'm slowly just healing, or I'm slowly getting better. I just kind of wanted to share that because I feel like I don't really talk about myself personally, but just so you guys can really maybe relate to me or understand me as a person. I have gone through a lot in my life. If you feel like you are on the same boat as me, or you relate to me somehow about childhood trauma or any, you know, trauma you're having with a friendship or a relationship, any of that, I do recommend therapy. Therapy is really, really good for you. I promise you. Sometimes speaking to a therapist is way better than speaking to a friend for advice, because getting professional advice from someone that's unbiased. Make sure to take care of your physical health and your mental health. It is super important. It is probably the most important thing you can do for yourself in terms of character development and becoming the best version of yourself. If you guys know, I started going to the gym, and going to the gym has truly shaped me into the person that I am. I was able to learn about discipline. I learned about motivation. I learned how to build my body, how to build my dream body. I learned so much about nutrition. Going to the gym really shaped me as a person, physically and mentally. Okay, next I'm gonna talk about wealth. So we are on the second topic of how to be the best version of yourself. As many of you guys know, I basically started social media because of my sister. My sister is the one who gave me that big push to start social media, so props to her. I think a lot of you can take some of my advice even though you don't do social media. I get this question a lot: what would I be doing if I wasn't doing social media, or if I wasn't doing YouTube or Instagram? And honestly, I would for sure be in college. I always wanted to go into business. I have such a passion for business, and by the way, I'm starting my business pretty soon. I'm launching pretty soon. I'm launching a clothing brand. Chase your dreams, start that business, take that opportunity. I feel like I get a lot of shit for like, oh, your sister is the one who made you. Yes, basically I am a nepo baby. My sister is the one who helped me start social media. But yeah, I also had to put in work. Like, I feel like I define myself in social media. Like, I do beauty, I do fashion, I do wellness. This is content I push out, and I know it doesn't seem like much, but this is what I do for a living. But just imagine if I never took that opportunity. There was an opportunity in my face. Wister was basically like, you need to do social media, you know, you have really cute outfits, take pictures in those outfits, like you're gonna do so well on social media. Imagine if I would have just said no thanks. Imagine if I wouldn't have taken the opportunity. I feel like that would have been such a dumbass mistake. Like, yes, I know I am always gonna be known as Alondra Desi's little sister. Come on, I know a lot of y'all come for fashion and beauty advice, okay? Don't even fret about it. I feel like I have made my mark on social media, and this is just an example. If there's an opportunity in your face, you better take it. Take the opportunity. If you make it, you make it, and if you don't, it's okay, at least you tried. Take that internship, go for that interview, start that business, set your goals, freaking track them, and literally just do it. I'm literally always saying, girl, Nike really ate with that one. They really said just do it, and that's literally all we had to do, because that's really all it takes. In life, sometimes we have to experience some kind of discomfort to really grow. I know how scary it is to try something new. Trust me, the hardest part in doing anything is just starting, because you're just overthinking, like, what if I fail? What if this? What if that? I'm gonna give a little personal example, okay? I've been doing social media since I was basically 16. Took me 3 years to start YouTube. 3 years to start YouTube. I had my YouTube channel for 3 years. I had a camera for 3 years before I ever attempted YouTube. And I was so scared of starting YouTube because I thought I was gonna fail. I was really scared of any hate comments, of any negative comments I was gonna get. So that really steered me away from ever posting on YouTube. 3 years is crazy. I was always like, what if I film these videos, what if I post them and I get mean comments, or I get no views? Like, what if no one watches my videos? Literally overthinking to the max for no reason, and that stopped me from so much. I missed out on so many opportunities. For 3 years of not posting on YouTube, I missed out on so many opportunities, all because I was scared, all because I didn't want to experience discomfort. Take my personal experience as a big example for you. Let's talk about business, because like I said, I am starting my brand very soon. I am dropping a clothing brand, and I'm really excited. Fashion is such a passion for me. I have a passion for fashion. Like, it is my favorite thing. Dressing up, putting on a cute little outfit, styling some outfits is probably my favorite thing, and I'm basically monetizing off a passion that I have. That's another topic I want to go into. If there is ever anything you're good at, if there's a hobby you're really good at, you have a passion for something, girl, monetize it. Monetize it. If you're good at freaking making flowers, become a florist. If you love fashion, you love sewing, you love crocheting, girl, become a stylist or make clothing. Start a clothing brand. If you're good at any makeup services, doing nails, doing hair, girl, become a beauty service provider. Like, literally anything you are good at, you can literally monetize it. Start your little business and just do it. Sell your art, sell your services, girl, literally do it. Girl, you want to become a content creator, you want to start YouTube, you want to start posting little Instagram or TikTok videos, girl, just do it. Literally invest in a camera, girl, post those little videos. You never know who's watching. You never know. You post freaking 20 videos, one of those videos might go viral and you become freaking famous overnight. It has happened to many people. Pick up the camera, open up CapCut, literally edit your videos, post them, girl. Nowadays, there are so many ways to make money on the internet, girl. You can become a YouTuber, content creator. You can start your own business on the internet. You can do freaking UGC. Like, there are so many ways to make internet money. Like, we have talked about health, we've done wealth, and now we're gonna speak on beauty. And when I say beauty, I am talking about your inner beauty as well as your outer beauty. Take care of your hair, okay? Take care of your skin. For one, invest in yourself. Girl, what am I doing right now? I'm doing a DIY service right now. I just did my brows. I'm doing a nose strip. Girl, buy some wax. Do your lashes at home. Do your nails at home. There are so many nail kits you can buy on Amazon that you can reuse like freaking 100 times. You look good, you feel good, trust me. I feel the best when I know I look good. Take care of your physical beauty. Probably the best thing I did was investing in my skincare. If you guys know, you know I dealt with really bad acne. I invested in my biggest insecurity, which was my acne. My skin was really down bad, and now that I got that taken care of, I have never been happier, never felt more like myself. I had never felt this type of confidence ever since I invested in myself. Yes, girl, get ready, even if it's for work, even if it's for school. If you need to go to the freaking grocery store, at least peínate, okay? Peínate. I feel like if your hair is done, you look put together. Get ready, whether it's a freaking doctor appointment. And I'm not saying put on a full face of makeup, but turn your confidence on. Whatever makes you confident, peínate, I'm telling you. Do your hair. I feel like if you have no makeup on, but if your hair is done, you look good. So get you a little lamination kit, get you a little eyebrow kit, get you a little eyelash kit, some little nails, a nail kit. You can buy so many on Amazon that you can reuse. Now I want to talk about inner beauty. Inner beauty, I'm talking about the way you carry yourself, the way you are as a person. Are you a nice girl? You better not be a mean girl out here. The best way I like to carry myself is, girl, be very soft-spoken. Kill them with kindness. You don't always have to be freaking petty. Sometimes no response is the best response. No reaction is the best reaction. I want to give a little personal story. There are a lot of girls around me. I've had a lot of friends that end up being super weird, super messy. Don't say anything to them. I'm not gonna go out of my way and be like, girl, you're being a fucking bitch. These girls are trying to press me or something. I don't say nothing at all. Not that I'm scared, not that I don't like confrontation. It's because the biggest thing you can do is give them no reaction, give them no response, keep them wondering. No reaction, no response will always be the best response. Don't let ugly make you ugly. The trash can throw itself out. My life has never been more at peace than when I started doing this. I feel like it really helps me protect my peace, but it also helps protect my character. I don't want to come off as a mean girl. Kill them with kindness. I promise you, killing them with kindness always makes them feel stupid. I would rather make someone feel super stupid than make them feel mad. Yeah, it has really helped me detach myself from certain people or certain situations. Ugly people and ugly situations. I'm not saying I'm perfect, okay? I'm not saying I'm the most perfect girl. Kill them with kindness. Oh my god, be a soft girl. Like, you can do no wrong. Like, oh my god, I can do no wrong. No. Now we're gonna go into self-reflection, okay? None of us are perfect. None of us are the most perfect human beings that do no wrong. Sometimes I do wrong. And now we're gonna speak on self-reflection. So when I was about 16, 17, this was during COVID, I started reading a lot and I started reflecting a lot. I started reflecting on my persona, basically. I will say, when I was younger, I was a hater. I was always very negative. I wasn't the best person in certain situations or certain friendships. I did start taking accountability. I started reflecting, like, was I being an honest person? Was I being a good person? Was I being nice? Why am I talking shit about this person? Being a hater? Yes, Evelyn, sometimes you were a hater, and it's okay because we live and learn, we make mistakes, and the best way to grow is by making mistakes. Sometimes I was a hater, and that was literally because I hated myself. I hated myself so much. I would take out my anger and the hate I had towards myself, and I would put it on other people, and I would project. That's why when there are fucking haters around me, or there are people who are mean as fuck, I don't take it personal because I know that they hate themselves. Yeah, sometimes you're not a good person, and it's okay, it's a mistake. You live and learn, and you will grow from these mistakes. Oh my god, I'm gonna take my nose strip off now. I feel like it's gonna hurt. Oh my god, it hurts. God. god, it's kind of disgusting. Also, life update, I got a new puppy. So this here is YB. This is my baby that I got in January. His name is YB from Coraline, and I got a new baby girl. She's a Yorkie as well. Princess! Got a baby girl! Meet Princess! That's the name I'm giving her right now because I don't know what to call her. But this is my princess girl. Look at her. We've also called her Pixie, so she goes by either Pixie or Princess. Look at her. She's so cute, my little baby. She's been sleeping all day and she just got the zoomies right now. She's literally running around everywhere playing with YB. I'm really glad that I went through my little hater phase when I was much younger, because I quickly realized that that is not cute, girl. That is not cute to be a hater. Take accountability. Apologize. Don't be a hater. Be a nice girl. Don't let ugly make you ugly. Now I want to speak on confidence. I get this question a lot. How did you build your confidence? And the easiest way you can put it is loving yourself in all aspects, learning who you are as a person and why you are the way you are. Love your inner beauty, love your outer beauty. A lot of us have insecurities, and I basically invested in my insecurities. You know, I started working out. My body was a really big insecurity, so I started working out and stuff, and it made me love my body. I had a lot of acne, and I invested in my skin to build up my confidence. If you guys do want to build your confidence, I promise, get to know yourself, reflect, love yourself. If you feel like you're not a good person, girl, you are not gonna love yourself. So try to be that good person. Don't let ugly make you ugly. Also, fake it till you make it, okay? I feel like that's what I kind of did. Basically just telling yourself, oh, I am beautiful, like I love myself, I am the most beautiful girl, I have such a nice body. Like that's kind of what I would tell myself every day. And so I made it my reality to love myself. I feel like words of affirmation are really good. If you tell yourself you're beautiful, you're gonna believe it. And I do want to say, find yourself. Throughout the years, I have been experimenting with so many styles. I've been experimenting with so many hair colors. I am not afraid for change anymore. I am not afraid to unlock a new character. You know, I've been blonde, I've had black hair, I have copper hair, I've had brown hair, and now I have like this brown copper hair. I love experimenting and exploring with new things to really find myself and to find what I like. I'm not scared of trying new styles or trying new clothing. Like I don't care. Like if I look funny, then I look funny. If I like it, then I like it and I make it my style. Like I feel like it's really never that deep to try something new, and that's basically what I do. I love trying new styles, I love trying new looks, I love turning into a different girl every month. It's just a big character development that helps me figure out who I am and figure out what I like. That's pretty much it for today's YouTube video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These are the 3 things I live by: taking care of my health, my wealth, and my beauty. You know, take care of your body, take care of your mind, build that business, get your money up, stay in school, get that job, take care of that beautiful face of yours, as well as your beauty within. Your beauty within determines your outer beauty, trust me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do $100 giveaways in each and every videos. I choose the winners from the comments. And that is it for becoming the best version of yourself. Bye!